Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Frank Hand here, and it is absolutely great to see you here tonight. And tonight I'm very excited to share another fantastic product that's going to really take your internet marketing business to the next level. Now, before I get into that, I just want to wish you had a great weekend. And you know what? Monday is just around the corner. So it's a time to gear up the new internet marketing knowledge and new internet marketing tools again to help you run your business more efficiently so you can spend more time with your family and friends at the same time. Makes 10 times what you were making, right? So perhaps it is the time to quit your first job to doing internet marketing for the very full time, very first time for the full time, right? Perhaps it is your dream to lay on the beach on the laptop and running your internet business. It all can be done, but it really takes the knowledge, it really takes the dedication to get right? And most importantly, you need to have the right people that are training you exactly how to get there. Well, tonight is no different. Tonight I'm going to share something very exciting. You can really live the internet marketing lifestyle running your entire business on a phone. So what exactly am I going to share with you? Well, it's about selling t-shirts, okay? All right, so we know that selling t-shirts is hot right now. Why? Because tons of people every single day, as I'm speaking right now, are making tons of money with selling t-shirts. Now, if you're one of those people are totally beginner, either to Facebook or selling t-shirts, either way, this is going to be very exciting interview for you because he's going to share some golden nuggets to get you starting very quickly, okay? All right, so now if you want to get into the t-shirt business, maybe perhaps you're just starting out, but you want to really take your t-shirt business to the next level, well, this is going to be probably another very important interview you're going to watch because he's going to teach you something that he probably never taught any other interview as well. So I kind of picked his brain a little bit. Well, you say, hey, well, there are already tons t-shirt course out there already, you know. What does make this one different? Well, this one's different because the creator of this t-shirt course is actually owns the largest of Facebook followers inside the Facebook page, that particularly targeting at people who selling t-shirts. He has many successful story for himself, also to his student as well. So whenever I have someone that I can invite to teach you stuff, I'm very excited about it. All right, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please let me introduce to you Manny here. Well, Manny has a very unique internet marketing story. He pretty much has failed as everything he does with internet marketing, either to offline clients, either to affiliate marketing, CPAs. He said he done it all, but none of them as successful as t-shirts. And he stumbled along by selling Superman t-shirts. Isn't that cool? That's cool. I never know you can make money by selling Superman t-shirts. So that's basically his internet marketing story right there, and that's going to capture your attention, right? Because you wonder what the heck he did next after that, right? So also he's going to be here sharing some very specific steps that you can take today to really take your business to the t-shirt business to the next level. For example, how do you exactly automate your t-shirt business so it can be free, you can lay on the beach and let your VA do all the job. Let me just give you that little hint there. And secondly, what is the most profitable market to go into? He's going to talk about that and so much more information be covered inside this interview. So be very exciting about that. But what you're going to be more exciting about, I think it's the course itself. So ladies and gentlemen, please let me introduce to you the Team Blueprint, course here. So what I love about this course is it's a video course. It's a look over the shoulder kind of course, and gonna walk you exact steps, gonna take you from a beginner to expert, literally. He structured it in a way that if you have never done t-shirt selling before, it's okay. He's gonna take you to the beginner to the intermediate, and if you have been selling t-shirt for a while, but you want to really take your business to the next level, well, he's got that set as well. So he's gonna take from intermediate level to the pro level, so he can start selling t-shirts full time if that's what you want to do. Now, if you're expert, you're already making lots of money with the t-shirts, you're gonna still learn some awesome golden nuggets to this as well. Okay, all right. So I'll be very excited. This is a video course, and he's really personable, and you're gonna learn tons of great stuff from this course. Okay, all right. So I know you love the early bird. Okay, I know you love the early bird deal. So the official launch for this product is gonna be 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I negotiated a 1 hour early bird deal. It's gonna go up at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you have the pen and paper, write it down right now. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is this thing secretly launched 1 hour early, so you can grab at lowest possible price. Okay, it's gonna be super affordable. Okay, all right, because he really want to teach you this stuff. He want to get out as many people as possible, so so you can become a full-time internet marketer as well. Okay, all right. So and still working on the bonuses, and but you know me, I'm always gonna put the great bonuses for you. All right. So let's come back to the interview here. And well, again, Manny's gonna share his unique internet marketing story with us again. I always want to ask the question: how did you get started? How did you make it? You know, don't you ever always wondering about that? Well, if you so, please watch this interview, find out exactly. Please find out exactly how he achieved that. You know, what was his frustrations? How the heck he stumped on selling t-shirts? It's a very fascinating story there. Okay, I promise you. Then he's gonna teach you about 3 to 4 t-shirt business tricks that I have not seen many people talking about. It's all ninja tricks he does. He even show you a live campaign. All right, he even show you a live campaign he did. He's gonna show you the copy ads. He's gonna show you the t-shirt logos, designs. Everything is going to be discussed inside this interview. So if you ever want to know how to sell t-shirts with a Facebook, if you ever want to get into the t-shirt business, this is the most important interview you're going to watch. You're going to be very educated, you're going to learn a lot, and you're going to be having lots of fun with it. Okay, all right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's all go and join this awesome interview and learn a lot, and learn a lot, profit a lot, and steal all his secrets, start making money. But most importantly, make sure you go steal this early bird deal at launching time at 8 a.m. Look out for my email tomorrow. Okay, all right. Again, this is your friend Han here, and I will be talking to you very soon. Cheers. Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend Han here, and you know what? It is absolutely great to see you here this evening. And today I'm very excited to have Manny with us for the very first time. You know what? He's going to teach us a very exciting topics. You probably guys heard about it all the times, but doesn't know exactly how to accomplish that. That is actually selling t-shirt with the Facebook. So he's going to be here teach you a lot of things you probably never heard of. That's going to really help you either selling your t-shirt or getting started selling it and make a lot of money out of it as well. So what I'm more exciting here is actually introduce the product right a little bit later inside the interview. Talk about his product, how this brand new product of his, how this is going to really help you get kickstarted with selling t-shirts. And if you already selling t-shirts, how's you're gonna take that to the next level that you really can automate this whole entire system for yourself as well. So he's gonna be very exciting to share that with you as well. So before we get into all this excitement here, let's kind of learn how Manny got started with internet marketing, but most importantly, what did he do exactly to achieve the level of success that he had today? So Manny, could you kind of take over the mic, share your unique internet marketing story with us today?
Yes, of course. I just want to say firstly hi to all the subscribers, and I'm sure everyone's going to be really excited because what I've got in store today is really cool stuff. I've been in internet marketing for several years now. I do a lot of offline consulting, but I quit internet marketing a couple of years ago because I was in a position where I wasn't making good money. I went to that stage where I hit a brick wall, literally. I used to work in a call center, worked in a lot of call centers all my life, been in and out of jobs, and I think I stumbled across t-shirts almost accidentally. I think it was actually in April of this year, and I'm a big Superman fan. I've got all the Superman DVDs. So what I did was I set up a Superman Facebook page just for fun. I know, and I ran an ad campaign likes, and I had a ton of people liking the page, and then I realized, okay, these people are all passionate. So one day, I was on the page, and someone said, by the way, did you guys have Superman t-shirts? I'm thinking, whoa, okay. Did he just say t-shirts on Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about hoodies. So I actually had a Superman hoodie, which I bought. Just I think it was from a different country. I paid about $40 for the actual Superman hoodie. It was actually fake. It was fake leather.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did, I put it up on the page. I said, "Whoa, do you like my hoodie?" And people are like, "Whoa, are you selling this hoodie? Are you selling this?" I'm like, "Okay, do you actually want to buy this? You know, this isn't the real leather." They said, "Yeah, we want to buy it. We're Superman fans," and that actually triggered something in my head because I didn't have a clue people were actually selling T-shirts online, and
Oh, okay.
I didn't actually have a clue. I came into this almost by accident, and that's when I discovered, sites like TeeSpring, where people are actually selling T-shirts on Facebook on the newsfeed. And since discovering this, my life has changed. I've completely changed my business model, where my primarily focus is, a T-shirt business, which I'm running on complete autopilot. And I've got people doing the hard work for me while I focus on the main ones. So, been through all my struggles, but T-shirts, it's actually been a blessing in disguise for me. And to be honest, I'm really happy that I'm actually selling T-shirts and people are buying them.
All right, all right. So cool, cool. So in life that kind of happens, huh? Just like sometimes you just bump to that stuff out in the middle of nowhere. That's awesome. And so to
Yeah.
know to I kind of ask this question to everyone who I interview is to knowing what you're knowing today. You know the up and downs of doing internet marketing. It seems like you have been to a lot of them. What would it be
Yeah.
some top advice you can give to my audience who just starting out with internet marketing? Perhaps they haven't found their real focus yet. What would be some top advice you can give to them?
The main advice I would give is don't be afraid to take risks
Hmm.
because my first 8 t-shirt campaigns were a complete failure. Complete failure. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and for many people, failure knocks their confidence. And for
Mm-hmm.
me, considering I've been through all the bad stuff in the past, lost my job, went into depression, you know, went into debt.
Mm-hmm.
These first 8 campaigns, which were a failure, I said, you know what, I'm not going to give up. So what I did was lock myself in the basement,
Mm-hmm.
shut everything down, shut my phone off, and I said, I'm going to study. I'm going to study this business model. And then when I bought a ton of different courses,
Mm-hmm.
I printed out all the notes, got folders. That's when I knew one campaign which was a success because I took action. My advice would be take the first step, take action, don't be afraid of failure. Look at where you went wrong because I made so many mistakes. Literally, you can think of. I spent like $100, $200. I wasted money on this, but now I'm pleased to say I'm not wasting money because I'm smart. You got to take action and be smart. But that's where when you're smart, when you start thinking, you put yourself in the customer's position. What does my customer want? You give to that customer. Why do so many people, businesses spend money on billboard ads, online ads? Because the customer is always there. I mean, you watch the World Cup football this summer, half-time football ads, they were all about football because they knew the audience was right there. Football, video games, football shoes. So yes, take action. Don't be afraid to take risks.
All right, all right. That's a very inspirational advice, and that's the advice. The advice that I give it to anyone who watching this over and over again is it's better to take imperfect action than just too scared to
Hmm.
take action at all. Because you
Yeah,
gotta if you're waiting for that perfect moment to come, then take action. That's never gonna happen in your life, right?
absolutely, absolutely. Because I was in a position where I was scared of taking action. Everyone says you need to take the first step. Don't give up. Take action. And I've been like, I think I was on my third Red Bull can. I was on Red Bull can energy drinks to get my mind focused, staying
Mhm.
up till 3, 4 o'clock at night, but making sure I get my sleep as well because sleep is important. And number one, don't stress because I used to go for long walks, go to the gym, fresh
Mhm.
my mind. But one thing is, I had wrote the word action on my wall. Action, action, action. That's all you do. Action equals results, equals success. All the great people will tell you action is the key.
Absolutely, 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the this fun part here. That's why we're here for today. Let's talk
Yeah.
about with all the internet marketing things you could do. Why did you personally pick T-shirt? And in other words, for those who are not selling T-shirts with the Facebook or anywhere else for that matter of fact, why should they start paying attention selling T-shirts now?
The first thing is I've got a Superman T-shirt on here, right here. Why? Because this I love T-shirt. The design was good. The cloth. It could be such a poor quality cloth, but the design, it was a Superman logo. T-shirts. I've always loved T-shirts since I was a kid.
Mm,
Even when all this internet stuff wasn't there, I always used to buy T-shirts. Go to the store. It is the design of a cartoon or any design or a you know, funny saying, keep calm or whatever. I bought the T-shirt. T-shirt is actually the most easiest aspect. It's more like easiest ways to actually make money selling T-shirts. Forget selling ebooks. Forget selling other stuff. Forget selling physical products through Amazon. T-shirts is literally people will buy. People, if you hit the shirt, your audience, you know, the right shirt at the right time, they will buy. They will pull out their credit cards. They won't even care how much the price is. As long as they want the shirt, they'll buy it. In my estimation, I've been online in many years. I've promoted so many different products. I've done affiliate marketing. I've done CPA marketing.
mhm,
But number one, mine. If someone had to hold a gun to my head and say, "What's the best way to make money online?" 2014 is
mhm,
the year of T-shirts.
mm,
Honestly,
mm,
Facebook has made it so much easier. Facebook is literally giving you the tools. They're saying, these are the tools. You need an internet connection. I mean, I'm actually running a t-shirt business from my iPhone. I'm actually running it from my iPhone. Every single email is on here. My virtual assistants are contacting me with my iPhone, and I'm making sales every single day. And my business, t-shirts, has paid for my laser eye surgery. Believe it or not,
mm,
I used to wear glasses all my life, since the age of 13. This year, I had laser eye surgery. What paid for it? Selling t-shirts.
mm.
So it completely changed my life. So yeah, that's the best way to actually make money on the internet selling t-shirts. It's simple.
Right, and the next question I want to kind of ask you is, I think there's two school of people here. There's the people who love selling T-shirts, and there's people who probably never sell a T-shirt in their life. They say, "Oh, this is a T-shirt thing, just a fad. It's gonna come and go and pass." What is your opinion on that?
Well, first of all, t-shirts is an evergreen market. It's been around for years and years and years,
Hmm.
way before the internet, and because it's an evergreen market, it will never ever saturate. People will always buy shirts.
Hmm.
Now, the way to sort of address the question of the people who've never sold a shirt is they need to sit down and say, where did I go wrong? What am I doing wrong? See, the thing is, every shirt you put out there, it's not guaranteed to sell. Number one, the targeting might be wrong. Number two, the audience won't like it. My first shirt that I put out was on a Facebook page. It was a One Direction member, Zayn Malik, 500,000 fans on that Facebook page. I put up a T-shirt. I thought, whoa, these girls are going to buy because they love One Direction.
Mm.
Not a single sale I made. Number one, targeting was wrong because I was targeting 17 to 19-year-olds.
Hmm.
They don't want to buy. Number two, the design was wrong completely, and I didn't realize I was breaking copyright. So
Mm.
you have to take all these elements into consideration. Don't break copyright. Have the right targeting. Focus on the people who are going to spend money. If they've got the money to spend, fine. If you know the correct targeting, if you know where your audience is, what pages they hang out, what groups they hang out, what they like doing, what shops do they visit, how much money they have. Facebook has that information. You just need to apply it, set up an ad, boom, boom, then you make your sale.
All right. So it's
Yeah,
again, this is really again come back to the fundamental principle of marketing is that a lot of people are starting out internet marketing. They make a huge mistake is they want to talk about everyone who wants to buy anything, and they're trying to get a massive marketing. But we're pros like you and I are really narrow down the market to only talk to the people who wants Apple to buy Apple, not some get somebody who want to orange or some banana or some other type of fruit. You really you very practice your skill to down to the level to laser target audience who really want either the T-shirt you want to sell or some other stuff you want to selling. So that really is the point here. And my next question to you: why do you think Facebook and T-shirt business such complementary, such a great match?
Honestly, I mean, Facebook has completely changed my business selling T-shirts. First is the social aspect of Facebook is absolutely amazing. I mean, we're not in 2009 anymore. We're actually in 2014, where you have Facebook pages with millions of fans, but one post can go viral. I mean, I set up a page 2 weeks ago. It was a fundraising page. It's got nearly 100,000 fans. I generated over $20,000 for charity. I sold a ton of hoodies on there, sold a ton of T-shirts on there, all went to charity. Point I'm making is that page has now gone viral. It's because of the social aspect of Facebook. People love to see visual pictures on Facebook, videos, T-shirts, hoodies. They leave posts. That's why Facebook right now, selling shirts is the best way to market your shirts. There's Google AdWords, there's other ad platforms. It doesn't even compare to Facebook. That's why Facebook is a beast. I mean, literally, if someone have to say choose your best advert, if someone gave me a shirt, like 100 shirts, they'd be saying you either go out to the market or sell these shirts, get a stall. What would you do? I'll go on Facebook because I know my audience is on Facebook. There's a billion members, and Mark Zuckerberg, he's created a unique platform which allows people to sell shirts, to sell hoodies, to sell physical products, and this is happening on a daily basis. I mean, just the other day I was on Instagram. This guy sold 80 hoodies with a simple design, for gym T-shirts, and he sold them as a result of his Facebook page. His advertising and his ad spend was very low. I had a chance to talk to him, and I said, "What are you doing? You've said like 60 hoodies." He's like, "Yeah, I've got a Facebook page and I spent like $100 on this, but I made like 500-600% return on investment." And for that, I just find it so amazing, So we're blessed to have actually Facebook make everything easy for us, Especially if you're starting out online, T-shirts is the best way forward.
Right. So another thing I think is Facebook is one of the marketing platform you can really get really laser target audience. That's another important key, isn't it? Right. So
that's very important. I mean, without the laser targeting element, there's no point having an ad, creating an ad. The laser targeting, that's where all the money is. Laser targeting with steroids. What I mean with steroids is there's something I want to talk about later on in this interview that will really amaze your audience.
Okay. All right. So since we own this topic here now, talk about that. The audience insight tricks that we talked about before. Let's share that little trick here with my audience.
Yeah, to be honest, if I had to run down the street, I'd literally shout and scream, "Audience insights!" I've run out of superlatives to describe it. I've actually run out of words to describe how cool this is. In a nutshell, audience insights has literally changed not only my business forever, but every single marketer out there, Nike, Coca-Cola, everything. The guys who are selling T-shirts, not just the guys who are selling shirts, but every marketer who uses Facebook, audience insights. Basically, what that is, it's actually being rolled out for a lot of people now. It gives you a breakdown of where your audience is on Facebook. So you simply go onto Audience Insights, you select your country, you type in a keyword, and it will tell you. For example, if you're targeting photographers, type in photographers 25 and over. It will tell you what that photographer, what page he likes, where he hangs out, how much money he's got, whether he's single or married, how much he spends, the number of times these guys click on ads. It's so much laser targeted data. It gives you the data. It literally puts it on a plate for you and say, create an ad for this audience. Today, I used audience insights for a niche. I'll give this niche anyway because you're awesome, your audience is awesome. This niche is beards, right? I targeted, basically, I put up a shirt on beards and tattoos. I went into audience insights, typed in men 25 and over, beards, a bunch of different beards, Facebook pages came up, created the ad, and as we speak right now, I've sold 12 shirts and my ad spend is very low.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's absolutely amazing. Audience Insights has been around for 3 weeks now, 3 weeks, and since using it, I, I don't use anything else other than Audience Insights. Without it, I was a bit, okay, I'll have to do my research a bit, I have to get my virtual assistant guys to dig deeper. But with Audience Insights, I can say this is t-shirt business on steroids because you've got the advantage, and not everyone would know about the Audience Insights. But if you know how to laser target your audience with Audience Insights, it literally lets you create an ad directly from Audience Insights using the interests. It handpicks the pages, it recommends the pages you target, and you just create an ad and it narrows your audience down for you, and then you create the ad, boom boom, put up a t-shirt, and then simple. If your audience likes your shirt, it will tell you.
All right, so that's a very very cool thing you mentioned here. So I guess for people who want to learn more how to using audience insight, you'll be cover this topic in detail inside your course, right?
Oh yes, absolutely. That's the very very important module on audience insights alone, which people will definitely pay a lot of attention to because it is a game changer. It is a game changer.
Okay, great. That's a great news for all the people watching this. And my second question is, I want to kind of bust the myth a little bit. And when a lot of people kind of still scared to play around with the Facebook ads, either on T-shirt or any other product on Facebook, is because this is the paid advertising. So they think they're gonna have have a lot of starting up money to get it started with the Facebook ads or selling T-shirts. Can you talk about that a little bit? Because you say you really don't need to have much money to get started.
No, no. I mean, the thing is, the way I see it is, whatever you put in, whatever comes out. So basically, the way I look at, you can start as little as $50. I mean, for my campaigns, I set a daily budget of $25 a day. Within that $25, I will know whether my campaign is a success or whether it's a failure. Now, if it's a failure, I will know because if there's no shares, no comments below my t-shirt, there's no sort of click-through rates. A high click-through rate means yes, the market will respond. People who share your shirt, that's good. That means organically the shirt will spread. So within that first $25, it will tell me whether to kill my ad or not. But if I'm making like a couple of sales within the first $25, I'm going to scale up. Scaling up meaning I'm going to increase my budget to, let's say, 50 a day. If you've got the money, you can keep scaling up. But what you can do, the beauty of TeeSpring is you can set a goal of 10. You can still make money. So if you've got a limited budget, let's say you've got $100, that's fine. You can spend up to $100, and within that $100, you can sell about 20-30 shirts, and then close your ad, cash out early. So the big guys who've got like hundreds of dollars, they're gonna scale up big. The ones who want to sell 200-300 shirts, and I'm in that position because I scale up big. I tend to scale up to $200-300 a day when I know I've got a really good market. But you can start as little as $50, and that $50, it will tell you whether this is a success or not, by the social interaction on your ad. So anyone who's got a fear, anyone who's got a fear of having not enough money, they shouldn't have a fear because you can start very low with this, very 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 low. Because almost I'm the founder of the largest group on Facebook, TeeSpring University, which has got over 4,000 members, and a lot of newbies on there. They've they're making like a ton of money now, 30, 40 sales, um, and even they started with a limited budget. So
Cool.
you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, cool. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we talked a little bit ahead of time, and you mentioned something that I don't see many people talk about is selling T-shirt internationally. Is you say it was more profitable?
Yeah.
And can you talk about that a little bit as well?
Yeah, this is I don't think any market has actually probably done this, but I've sold T-shirts all over the world. I mean, I've sold hundreds and hundreds of T-shirts to the UK. But quite about a week and a half ago, I did a bit of research on Google, and I love doing my research. And I typed in, my good friend is from Singapore, and I said, by the way, people in Singapore, do they buy shirts? He's like, dude, are you crazy? Of course they do. He goes, these people are like paying $40, $50 just for a T-shirt with a simple design. So I went to Google. Singapore has got over 5 million people, but it's one of the world's richest countries in Asia. So what I did was throw up a shirt, and the topic I wanted to cover was the Premier League football, because I'm a huge football fan.
Hmm.
I mean, I support Newcastle, but I wanted to see what team's popular in Singapore.
Hmm.
Apart from Man United, Liverpool, they've got a big following. So I put up a shirt, had a simple design on Liverpool. Obviously, didn't use the logo because you don't want to break copyright.
Hmm.
So initially, I mean, that was my best ever selling shirt in terms of conversion rates. I had like 500% return of investment on that. Ended up selling 128 shirts to Singapore,
Hmm.
and those guys, they didn't even care about the shipping. I can actually show you the proof and share my screen if it allows me to.
Yeah.
Um, and honestly, that was my best ever sort of conversion. In just a single day, I was on like 20, 30 shirts, and I'm thinking, whoa, I'm gonna let this campaign run. So after several days, I let it run, and I spent over $310 on this, but I ended up making nearly $2,000. So
Oh,
that just shows, the power of this, because I was making $14 profit per each shirt sale. You
oh
see,
wow. Oh,
and
that's
and, and Teespring
margin.
also gives you a bonus. So
Yeah.
the bonus that Teespring gives you when you achieve the goal, they give you extra bonus, and they're thinking, well, we're going to reward you. So we're going to give you, if you hit your goal, we'll double. So we'll give you more money. So I was a happy guy. I was very happy.
I think a lot of people would like to be in that position. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah. So can you kind of maybe kind of before we get to the next question here, can you kind of do a quick screen share, show some of the results you're getting?
Yeah, I mean, let me see if I can do the screen share. Would you know how to do the screen share on here? Because
Yeah. If you hover to the bar, I mean, you mouse to the right or left, a black bar show up. The second from
yeah,
the
yeah, a screen share. I've got it. Yeah. Okay.
you just kind of have to pick the Windows or browser you want to share.
Yeah. I have it in front of me. Let me see. Can you see this?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. This is the winning campaign. As you can see, my listing is pretty simple, really. It says not available in stores. Do you live in Singapore and support Liverpool? We ship to Singapore, and this is the shirt. This is the shirt that a lot of Singapore people they love. 128 sold. I was offering this in hoodies, um, V-necks, so I aimed this at men and women. I'm going to show you the ad as well shortly. So yeah, this was the winning shirt, and this campaign ended 12 days ago, so nearly 2 weeks ago now.
Hmm.
And this is the actual $1 million ad copy, which I'm going to be revealing exclusively to your audience. You ready?
Yep. I'm excited.
There we go. This is the $1 million ad copy. As you can see, 365 shares, 159 comments, 2,258 likes. Wow.
Wow.
6,820 clicks, 8% click-through rate, and I was paying 5 cents per post engagement, which is incredibly cheap. That's my ad spend,
Hmm.
$310. This is the actual page which I'm selling. I was selling this at, and this just hit a home run. Let me just show you the comments on this. Let me just show you the comments, just to show your audience, get them a bit more. Let's have a look. Okay, there we are. Look at the comments. Read some of the comments here. I mean, people they're just inquiring about the sizes, and I'm commenting, and we go right down here. I love Liverpool, then now and forever. People are so passionate. Can you clarify shipping fee? So I was like, talking about the shipping fee. So yeah, this is the $1 million campaign and my best one yet. So is that cool?
Yeah, that's pretty cool, and it doesn't
Cool.
look that complicated either.
Oh no. See, once you've got look, this audience was 84,000 people.
Hmm.
My reach, I actually reached more than half the audience in Singapore.
Hmm.
And the best audience is the one that's more targeted. Look, my interests were, these were my interests, so I knew my audience was in Liverpool Army,
Hmm.
Liverpool Football Club, Liverpool, and Steven Gerrard. How did I get these interests? Audience insights. That's
Mm.
what I used, and that was the $1 million secret to get these results. And yeah, this is how anyone can, if they use audience insights, take action. That's how you can do. Do you want to see my latest campaign that I'm running? Does your audience want to see
Absolutely,
that?
absolutely. Let's
Okay,
do it.
this is the latest one. Let me just refresh this. Um, yeah, I've sold 12. This is the beard one, which I put up today. This one's done well. I've got a 200% return on investment on this,
Mhm.
and this one's going strong. 12 sold on this, and I'm going to be hitting a goal of 20. So that means once this hits 20, um, I'm going to be sort of be guaranteed that I'm going to be getting paid, and these will go in print. So fingers crossed. To see how well this does. So yeah, that's my campaign. So I'm just going to stop sharing the screen. I'm going to pass this on to you now.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Cool.
All right. So thanks for sharing that, by the way. So
You're welcome.
let's talk about the next question, which is very interesting here. You say you find a way to because most of these people when they're starting out, they're doing this all by themselves, and
Mhm.
maybe just one or two campaign that's okay, but for people like you very successful at it, you probably have 50 campaign or something running at the same time, so that becomes a very time consuming process. But you say you have to figure out a way to solve that problem as well, to let
Yeah.
it run kind of by itself. Can you talk about that as
Yeah,
well?
what I do is I basically outsource my entire t-shirt business, and outsourcing isn't complex. You don't even need a lot of money to hire someone. What I do is I hire a virtual assistant. So what I do is I head over to odesk.com, the
Mhm.
ODESK, or elance.com, and I put up a post, and basically I say, hey, I've got a t-shirt business that I'm running. I need someone to create several Facebook pages for me. Facebook pages on dogs, puppies, baseball. I want you guys to upload the designs on TeeSpring. I want you to do the research for me. And what these guys do, the virtual assistant comes back to me with fully researched pictures. They will put the content on the page, and that saves me so much time because not only will I have the ads ready on the page, all I have to do is click a few buttons on my ad goes live because all the hard work is done for me. So I just have to say, right, go to Audience Insights, see where my market is, boom, boom, that's it. So that's actually completely changed my business. It's saving me a lot of time because if you're going to be running 20, 30 campaigns later on when you're starting with this, when you become successful, you have to make sure that you outsource and you focus on the important aspects of your business.
Right, because or else you being all over the place, you probably start losing money if you're not really focused. So that's why you need
Absolutely.
all the outsourcers to help you. So what are the criteria of hiring? Like, are you looking for people who has designing skills, has some kind of Facebook background skills? What are the criteria you're looking for, or for someone who just perhaps want at that level, like you want to go out hiring someone now? What would it be your recommendation when they hire someone from Odessa or Elance, and what kind of
Well,
criteria should they have?
well, the first thing is, in terms of design, I've got a designer who I pay $10 to do a design for me. So
Mm,
I've already got a designer.
Okay.
That's the easiest bit.
Okay.
And then when it comes to hiring a virtual assistant, what you want to look for is someone with good communication, someone who can literally, who's got experience in social media. They can simply go onto Facebook page, upload the content, and say, okay, this is what I need to do. So the criteria I put down, you must be a quick learner, and the best guys are from the Philippines because
Mhm.
number one, they're very very quick, they're very quick learners, and number two, you can hire them for as little as $3-4 an hour. I pay them per hour, but what I do is I like to give them a day off. Sometimes I reward them, I motivate them. I say, okay, you know what, you're doing a really good job. Take the day off tomorrow, and I'll pay you extra. So I'm looking for someone who's basically going to understand the background of t-shirts, and at the same time, they understand Facebook pages, they understand how to add the content on the page, and that itself saves me a lot of time. And the research skills, guys from the Philippines, they're very good at research. They come back to me with a spreadsheet of all the different niches that I can run t-shirts to, and they said, hey, you should do this, you should do that, because they come up with, they even give me ideas to run shirts for. So it's absolutely crazy.
All right, so since we're on this topic, I want to give out my secret hiring place as well. You probably already know this. I just want for those who doesn't know, it's onlinejob.ph. That's the best place to hire full-time Filipinos. So you do have to pay, I think, a $40 fee or $70 fee to post the ads, but it's well worth it if you can find one or two good full-time outsourcers. I don't pay them hourly. I pay them full-time basis for literally 300-400, no, 250 to $300. You get someone work for you full time. I mean, if you divide it by number of hours you work, that's nothing. So that's a great place to find a Filipino works for you as well. So hopefully you guys jot all this down. So he mentioned there's Odex, there's the Elancer, and now I'm adding the onlinejobs.ph. So it's a kind of like a side not many people talk about. So let's talk about. Thanks for sharing all these cool tricks with us. So let's talk about the little bit background story. Why and you and your partner start to decide to offering this t-shirt course out. Well, what I want to find out is what is the biggest problem you want to help all the internet marketers solve here?
The biggest problem right now, especially in people who want to start selling t-shirts, is information overload.
Mm,
So what we wanted to do was we wanted to sort of not only find a solution to that, but we wanted to provide a simple solution in bite-sized chunks. So the purpose of this course is to help people master the basics. Now, when people go into Teespring or selling shirts, people talking about retargeting, people talking about pixel conversions and all the other advanced techniques.
mm,
Now, those techniques are good, but once you get to the level of where you're selling 40, 50 shirts a week, then you can focus on the advanced stuff. So what we wanted to do, we wanted to cover the basics, but what we found is we did a simple survey the other day, and this was a month ago, and what we found was the survey revealed that most people, they've not even mastered the basics of selling shirts. Almost, I think it's 70% of people have not sold more than 10 shirts, which we found was quite shocking, really, because there is so much information out there. But we wanted to provide a simple solution which says, do this, hold them by the hand. So we're literally guiding them from the hand and say, look, this is what you need to do. This is the design. This is where you need to go to find your audience, and this is what you're going to be doing to get to that level. So master the basics, then go to the advanced level once if. So it's like getting a student to sort of graduate in different stages. Hence the group TeeSpring University, so which focuses on people like that who actually want to get to that level. They start off with the basics, move on to an intermediate, and then move on and so on. So
So,
so that was, yeah.
so sounds like it's a very structured course. So it doesn't matter if you're just starting out or you've been
Mhm.
doing it for a while or you want to move to the advanced level. It's in a easy step-by-step process. Am I understanding you correctly?
Absolutely, absolutely. Step-by-step process where I actually have several case studies where I'm creating a live campaign in front of people and saying, okay, I'm going to create this live campaign. Will it do well? Well, we can see. So in the course, there's actually a live campaign which results in several sales because of the method I used. So I actually teach the people right on the screen so they can see what I'm doing, whilst I'm running the campaign. So we want to sort of make it interactive and at the same time and more realistic. Basically, doing the stuff for them, and making sure they can copy. All they've got to do is replicate the model and do it for their own niches.
Okay, all right. So that's awesome. That's great. Well, let's just kind of talk about some question about the campaign itself. Let's talk about the name of the product, time of the launch, and who's going to be really beneficial for getting this.
Okay, we're going to be launching on the 4th of August 2014, and the time we're going to be launching is going to be it's going to be 12 it's going to be 9 a.m. US Eastern time. So 9 a.m. US Eastern time on a Monday, 4th of August. Now, the main people who's going to benefit from this product is someone who's started in Teespring, someone who wants to get into selling shirts. So anyone who's a complete newbie, they would benefit from this. Or anyone who's actually sold a few shirts, but they don't know how to take the next step. So in fairness, this is aimed at the guy who's looking to add an additional stream to their income. The guy who's the woman who's sitting there with the child and who wants another stream to pay off her bills. This is aimed at a variety of people. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. My partner Mehdi is excited, and we've got the designs covered. We've got like an OTO as well, which I forgot to mention, which is going to be on Fabrily. Fabrily is selling shirts to the European market, so they can also check that out. So all in all, we've got dynamite of a package, which basically provides the solution to selling shirts online.
Okay, I think you forgot a very important thing that is the name of the product.
Yes, the name of the product, the $1 million name. The name of the product is T Blueprint.
Okay.
T Blueprint. Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about what exactly is inside the front end offer, such as video training, PDF training. What other things are covering the front end? What exactly are they getting, and how many days you're gonna keep the this special offer open? And also, what is the starting up price?
Okay, well, the front end offer is going to be 5 modules, and within these modules, there's going to be several videos that are going to be bite-sized chunks. So in each module, there's going to be about 6 videos, 5 to 6 videos that explains how to start your campaign on Teespring, how to run a Facebook ad, the type of ad you want to run, and it guides you step by step. It's got case studies as well. The price is going to be for a limited time only. It's going to be $17. We're also going to be doing an early bird offer just to your subscribers, and also there's an OTO which is on Fabrily. Fabrily is the alternative site to selling shirts, but to the European market. That's going to be the OTO, and there's also going to be a design. There's an OTO on designs where people can actually get a bunch of designs for the shirts, and all in all, it's going to fit in, it's going to tie in everything together. So the front end is, yeah.
I'm sorry. When you say design, is that a piece of software helping the design? Was actually teaching people how to get a designers to design, or can you be more specific about that?
Yeah, there's actually going to be several designs people can actually buy. So
Okay.
it's going to be PNG files. All they got to do is simply upload these designs to these t-shirts, and we also give them training on niches. So any design that they buy, we give them training on niches. This you upload this design for this niche. So we guide them, we provide the solution. So that's why, hence the name T Blueprint. It's a complete blueprint on everything.
So let's talk about the first OTO. What is the starting out price for that?
The starting up price for the front end is going to be $17.
Okay.
And that's going to be a limited price. We wanted to price it high, but we wanted to give a fair deal to the audience. But we're actually doing a special early bird offer as well. That's going to be for 1 hour only, 1 hour before the launch. That's going to be a special offer.
Okay. All right. Cool. So there are a total of 2 OTOs, right?
Yes,
Okay.
2 OTOs.
All right. Cool. All right. So that's all the OTO, right? I just want to make sure we covered them all. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much all the question I need to ask you here today, but I got one last question, and that's going to be a very important question. As people watching this interview, as they listen to you, especially as you showing the life proof that you did, they want to get this course, and they perhaps want to either make the weekend money or make that extra money to go vacation to get started, to get into the Teespring, or really maybe perhaps turn this into a full-time internet marketing income as well.
Yeah.
They want to buy this, they want to get this, but everyone has that little voice always in their head say, "Hey, don't buy it, don't take any action." So my question to you, Manny, is what makes this product so unique that, in your opinion, they should absolutely grab during this special launching period?
The, this product's unique is because it's easy to digest, it's step by step, and it literally covers the main aspects of what people need to know on selling shirts online. It doesn't confuse them, it's user friendly, and it's unique because it's got case studies where people will actually feel that someone is actually holding their hand and doing the campaign for them. So all they've got to do is click a few buttons, copy everything I've done, copy everything, and then replicate it to their niche. It's that easy, it's that simple.
Yeah, I think a lot of people gonna love it. And another thing I think is unique is this is not something you just kind of talk about. This is something you actually doing every single day, right? Because this is your primary business.
I'm doing this on a weekly basis. I'm running shirts on a weekly basis, and everything's automated for me. I mean, imagine running a business, a t-shirt business that makes money for you on complete autopilot. Your virtual assistants are doing the hard work for you. All you've got to do is click a few buttons on your computer, run a few ads, boom, boom, and then you just cash out with the money that you make. So you're going to be making profit, and you're going to be setting up an automated income stream for yourself, which is, in my view, selling shirts is the best income stream online right now, period. You know.
Now, I'm gonna answer this question. That just it's kind of a little bit tricky question. That is, if someone's really dedicated, let's say they went over the course the entire day and motivated, start taking action. What is the realistic time frame that can see some great results with it?
How about people who've basically set up a campaign within their first week and they've had results? How about people also who've didn't get the results because the number one thing that they did wrong was the ad copy or the design was wrong? But realistically, if people follow the system the way I want them to, step by step, use audience insights, get the targeting right, get the shirt right, I don't think they should have a problem. I think they'll sell 3 or 4 shirts within the first campaign. All they've got to do is replicate the strategy I use, and they shouldn't have a problem. So realistically, I think I'm at the stage now where I think anyone who wants to start out, especially newbies who've got an understanding of Facebook advertising and they've run ads before, I don't think there's going to be any problem whatsoever, provided they follow the instructions, they take a full day, study the course, run the ads, and they shouldn't have a problem at all. I can't guarantee that everyone is going to start selling a bunch of shirts because in an ideal world, you can't guarantee anything. But what I can say is if you follow the instructions, you will do well.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So on that note, you guys heard it, and thank you so much for spending your time with us, Manny. And before we go here today, do you have maybe a final word of wisdom you'd like to share?
Well, the first thing is a great entrepreneur said this: observe the masses, do the opposite. So anyone who's doing everything the same, you do it differently. And I took this approach into my t-shirt business. I'm getting good results. So
Interesting.
another one is take action. Don't be afraid to take risks. Be the bulldog.
Okay, writing all this down. Cool. All right, so guys, and before we go here, we want to make 2 things as a regular help you guys. And do you want to talk about that early bird special offer you have for us?
Yes, the early bird offer is going to be on offer 1 hour before the launch,
Hmm.
and we're going to be offering your subscribers, just your subscribers, the early bird offer. Do you want me to give you the price as well?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
The early bird offer is going to be $14. Okay,
Hmm.
so you're getting a complete about $14, and that's going to be exclusively for 1 hour only. So they need to act fast because um, this you're literally getting value. You're getting everything in the course. You're getting my expertise, and you're getting some of the underground ninja stuff that I cover in the course.
Hmm.
So they need to act fast. You know.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So, I think they're gonna have another bonus, exclusive bonus for us as well. So just kind of look out for my email during the day for lunch to find out exactly what that is. And thanks again for watching this. Take your time to watching this, and then, most importantly, make sure you look out for my email tomorrow when this thing launches. Go grab it, especially during the first hour, so you can get the absolutely the best price. And maybe this is will be the first course to make the first dollar online, and it'll be very very exciting about that. And if you've been doing this for a while, get ready to take your business to the next level as well. And on that note, Manny, thanks so much for your time again, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you very very soon.
You're welcome, and
Uh,
thanks to everyone else listening.
all right,
Brilliant.
see you.